Nothing great is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. Epictetus. Greatness doesn't magically materialize any more than a delicious fig appears instantaneously. Just as we yearn for our dreams and greatness, they're like figs that we demand, yet they require time and consistency to achieve. Nature, in all its wisdom, adheres to a patient rhythm. However, Seneca's wisdom nudges us gently to comprehend the ebb and flow of progress. When we procrastinate, we essentially hinder the growth of our metaphorical fig tree. Instead of letting the blossoms of our effort and dedication flourish, we stifle them, denying ourselves the chance to witness their transformation into the ripe fruits of accomplishment. Procrastination becomes the thief that robs us of the vital time required for our dreams to unfold naturally. Let procrastination not deceive us into believing instant gratification holds the answer. Instead, let's water the soil of our aspiration, bask in the sunlight of dedication, and patiently nurture them to fruition. The fool, with all his other faults, has this also: he is always getting ready to live. Seneca. Indeed, we all carry within us dreams, desires, and aspirations that fuel our hearts. Yet we often find ourselves hindered by fears and uncertainties, convincing ourselves that we're not quite ready to take that leap. We believe we need more time, more knowledge, and more resources before we can truly embrace our passions. In doing so, we unknowingly put our best lives on hold. But what if we were to tell you that there's no such thing as a perfect moment? It's within those very imperfections and uncertainties that the true magic of living unfolds. The fool believes that life will wait for him, that he can perpetually prepare for what's to come. However, time doesn't stand still, and opportunities won't linger around for us to reach a state of perfect readiness. After all, the moment to live life to the fullest is not later or tomorrow, but now. Remember how long you've been putting this off, that there is a limit to the time assigned to you, and if you don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and will never return. Marcus Aurelius. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that time is infinite, that we have all the moments in the world to tackle those important things. But here's the truth: time is limited. So the question we must ask ourselves is this: do we want to look back on our lives with regret, wondering what could have been, what we could have accomplished if only we had used our time more wisely? That project we keep delaying, that dream we keep postponing, that opportunity we keep hesitating on, they won't wait for us forever. They won't stand still while we keep hitting the snooze button on our ambitions. It's a reminder that time is a valuable currency that we must invest wisely. Instead of allowing procrastination to rob us of our potential, let's reclaim control of our time. Of course, it's easier said than done. Procrastination is a sneaky foe that loves to lure us into its grasp. But time is ticking. Once a moment is gone, it's gone forever, and there's no rewind button to get it back. Some things are rushing into existence, others out of it. Some of what now exists is already gone. Change and flux constantly remake the world. just as the incessant progression of time remakes eternity. We find ourselves in a river. Which of the things around us should we value when none of them can offer a firm foothold? Marcus Aurelius. Time is like a wild river, ever-changing and unpredictable. Just as things rush into existence and then vanish away, time keeps moving forward, relentless and unstoppable. Marcus Aurelius, the wise philosopher, draws our attention to this dynamic nature of existence, comparing it to the constant flow of a river. In this river of life, we find ourselves surrounded by a multitude of things, experiences, and opportunities. But amidst this torrent of possibilities, how do we manage our time effectively when everything seems to be in flux and offering no firm foothold? We must recognize that time is something we cannot afford to squander on trivial matters or things that won't truly enrich our lives. It's crucial for us to be mindful of what we value and prioritize. Let's identify our goals, passions, and what truly brings us fulfillment. These are the rocks in the river that can serve as our steady footholds amidst the ever-changing current. For I am not eternity, but a human being, a part of the whole, as an hour is part of the day. I must come like the hour, and like the hour must pass. Seneca. Now let's shift gears and talk about a struggle that resonates with so many of us. I mean, who hasn't felt the pressure of trying to fit everything into 24 hours? But here's the deal. Just as that hour on the clock ticks away and gives space for the next one, we gotta manage our time like pros too. Let's be real here. We've all been guilty of losing track of time. But Seneca's wisdom reminds us that we're not eternal beings, and neither is time. It's finite and slips away faster than we realize. In the end, it all comes down to being mindful of our time, like that hour that comes and goes. We should embrace the present moment, savor every experience, and make the most of the opportunities that come our way. Let's be conscious of how we're investing our hours, and make sure we're spending them on things that bring us joy, growth, and fulfillment. After all, time is a precious gift, and it's up to us how we choose to spend it. So let's go ahead, seize the day, and let each hour leave us with a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. We got this. The truth is, the more we procrastinate, the harder it becomes to break the cycle, leading to increased stress, missed opportunities, and compromised performance. Remember, procrastination is a waste of time. It is never worth it. With that, this is again Powerful Quote. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.